I've been waiting. I've been waiting for like a week to do this video. This is the one I'm excited about. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy hump day. Half of the way home. I've been waiting on talking about Yak for like the last week. I honestly wanted to see how long he can keep this going. How long before, he takes off that glass slipper. Right now, he's playing out of his mind. He's giving us that Timmy. You know what I mean? That he's giving me that Tim Duncan feel right now. It's automatic double-double, big numbers, big work being put out there. I'm loving it because I told y'all about Jakob Poeltl. It was a small community of all of us that have been telling y'all Jakob Poeltl is exactly what we needed. And y'all know we need a superstar. Listen, every NBA player has the potential to be a star. Some need an opportunity. Some need to regain their confidence. Some need to regain that love. Some need to regain their focus. Yak is one of those that just needed opportunity. This is what it looks like when opportunity meets preparation. Beautiful conversation. Beautiful. The numbers have been ridiculous. Redunculous. We don't play till tomorrow, but I can't wait. I want to see what he does. I want to see what he do the next game. And y'all was bitching about that contract. If you ask me, that's $80 million well spent. He's more than satisfied that contract. Listen. It ain't about you being an all-star. You ain't got to be an all-star to put up all-star numbers. You know, all-star ballads and campaigning is when you're in bed with the powers that be, when you got the machine behind you. Some guys just put in work and it just look like, you know what the numbers look like. And some of these guys who got that all-star tag or NBA tag don't really perform like that because they feel like they've arrived. They're not hungry no more. I'm all about the performances. If you can give me those numbers, I don't care what your label is. If you can give me 30 and 15, 2 blocks and 2 steals, if you can average 17 and almost 12 rebounds a game and be 6th in rebounding, shoot almost 61% from the field, give me a block and a steal and about 3 assists as a 7-footer, I don't care what they call you. I'm calling you king. You look like a star to me. Whether he get the jersey nod or not, like he's been performing. I want to see how long he can keep this up. He caught a wave. That's what you like when you catch that wave. Ain't nothing like catching a wave, baby. I'm getting back into my thing. I'm catching my next wave. It's about to be crazy. It's about to be crazy. It's going to be fun. You know what I mean? The vibe is back right. The vibe is back right. You know, the pin game is back to being Illmatic. Everything is everything. You feel me? I got the cheat code where I need it to be. I could go from here to my next channel to another channel. It's going to win. It's all going to be home runs being hit either way. Slow pitch, fast pitch, curveball, knocking it out the park. Barry Bonds status. It's beautiful to have a crown. I got to get me a crown. Put the crown back on my head. Feel good to be back. But nobody expected Yak to be this good. I expected him to be good. I expect him to be everything we need him to be. Because I saw the fundamentals in his game. And a lot of guys aren't good defensively fundamentally. Anyway. And the centers aren't real. They don't really play defense like that because you can't. They've taken the power and dominance of the big man out of the game. They've taken the power out of the game. Now it's about skills, finesse, entertainment. The ball handler, the passer, the shooter. But there has to be the perfect combination and amalgamation of power and skill. But there isn't. So there's no real answer for Jakob Poeltl. He can put these numbers up more often than not. And he's gaining confidence. What he did against Boston was, what he like, he just, give it to me, baby. Like the numbers we can't even, To say you couldn't have asked me and be like, yo, what you think the stat line is gonna be? I'd have been like probably like 16, 15 and 10, something like that. And that would have been a stretch for me. Now he's putting up these Tim Duncan numbers. Shit. Sky's the limit, champ. And if we go on a little win streak, Scotty quickly come back, we go on a little win streak, we could, we get top, we only 4 games out of 6 anyway. And that and the Eastern Conference right now is a cold bucket of KFC right now. So we could pull it off. We could pull that off. Quick little win streak, bang, 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 bang. We back in the mix. And he can get the All-Star nod. RJ get the All-Star nod. We could potentially have 3 All-Stars. Never know. You never know. But Yak is definitely performing. He's outperforming that contract. I never thought I'd say someone's outperforming an $80 million deal to play basketball, but he's definitely outperforming it. He's definitely outperforming it. The expectations versus what we're getting now is I'm looking forward to every time he plays. I want to see what them numbers look like. That floater looks perfect. He's been working on that for a couple years. It's right in pocket. He put enough reps in. It's automatic. It's an automatic bucket. I want to know how long could these ridiculous numbers last. Like, I love it. I love every minute of it. Like, if this is the new normal, listen, I'm with it. I'm with it. This is all-star production. Whether he gets the nod or not, long as he put these numbers up, I don't care. I don't care who, how, or why, or where, or when. As long as you put them numbers up. Whatever it takes. 30 and 15, then 28 and 8, 25 and 18, and all these ridiculous numbers. Man, listen. We need all that, champ. All that count. All money on the floor. We need all that. All that production is what we need. I'm not even going to say when Scotty and Quickly come back, things are going to change. That's automatic. But I still want this production. Like, I'm growing accustomed to Jakob Poeltl getting touches and putting up these numbers. It makes our team more formidable. I need that. Like, I ain't gonna even hold you. I definitely need that. Like, I don't have the patience to see them figure out something else. When this is working, when you have something working, until the defense stops it, until teams start to adapt and stop it, then you can meander and move into other directions. But as long as that shit is working, you keep working it. And right now, Jakob Poeltl caught a wave. And we need to surf this wave. RJ caught a wave. We need to surf this, just like when Scotty catch a wave and when Quickly catch a wave. Listen, everybody's going to have to play their part. Surf the wave. That's what the league is now. You get a player that's in pocket, he catch a wave, you got to magnify it. You got to fight to maintain it. Like, there's no more definitive systems, because there's, as much as the elder states players are more equipped for a system, because they've been through a lot, they've earned their keep, they're defined themselves as basketball players, and now they just want to fill a role, have life easier, more consistent and predictable, so that they can really, so if they want to run around, they can still have enough energy to fill the gap and do what they need to do, because they know what's required of them according to what the team is trying to do as a whole. With young players, you can give them the system, but they still have that youthful energy and that bliss and that naivete about them that they don't know completely. They know what they want to do, but they don't know how much work it's going to take to be conscious enough to produce that at will. Don't worry about it. I'm going to put all this shit in proper context, because people just say stuff, they really don't explain it. And then they say, he doesn't have a high basketball IQ. No, we're not talking basketball anymore. The NBA don't even talk basketball anymore. They're in the business of entertainment. And if nothing else, I can have an entertaining and interesting conversation at will. This is what we would be doing if we worked together, having dope-ass conversations for 8 hours. It's what we do, laughing, joking. I'm a dope coworker. That's all it is. This is all I'm doing. This is what I do at work. Every job I've had, we had dope conversations, had fun every shift. Unless the manager is, But when you have a dope manager, it's a dope atmosphere. The days fly by, the paychecks fly, everything fly by. Everything is up. That's me. The workplace, you know what I mean? The co-worker, if I don't come to work, it's like, my man ain't here. You start trying to talk to all the people you ain't talked to the whole time. For 8 months, now y'all bonded. And then when I show up, the emphasis is back on the vibe again. And putting things in proper context. This is supposed to be fun. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but if I can't have fun doing this, I'm not doing it. This ain't a science project. No. We gonna have fun. We gonna talk our shit. We gonna keep it moving. We not gonna overthink it. I'm already nice. we already know what I know. Now let's have some fun. Sit. You ain't the vibe, nigga. Step aside, baby. Y'all come over here and have a good time and we do what we do. Y'all want to get technical The NBA don't even get technical no more. Everybody just having fun trying to find the vibe, and it just so happens I always been a vibe. So I'm good. I'm Gucci. But we gonna have to ride this wave. I know everybody's like, I want Scotty to do this. Hey, ride the wave. Mike rode the wave when Pip had it going, when Horace Grant had it going, when BJ had it going. You got to learn how to ride the wave. Cruise. Don't go against the tide for the sake of ego, for the egotism of it. You know what I mean? Just utilize your skills and your ability to make sure that the wave keep pushing us forward. It's meant to accelerate and expedite the process. Let's not go against the wave for the sake of, I want him to be at the front. I want him to be in the back. They're going to be where they're going to be. Wherever God intends them to be, that's the spot they're going to fill. It's only Illmatic when I do it. Expect to have a good time when I'm out here. When I step outside, it's all about the vibe. We're going to have a good time. Let's not take this too serious. These are good problems that we got. These are magnificent problems. But in order for us to take the next step, a lot has to be worked on. A lot has to be polished in order for it to be done consciously. No grown-up wants blissful progress. We understand it's going to happen, but we consciously want to know why it's happening, when it's happening, where it's happening, what I'm capable of doing within the happenings, so that we can predict and prepare for whatever misery. Because you can't have a good without the bad. You can't have great without sacrifice. There's going to be pain. Smart man prepares for the pain. When it happens, it happens. You just have to be prepared for it. Right now, it's growing pains for us. Let's continue to wave and keep moving forward. Let's not overthink it and complicate it. Stick to the ideas that are working. Act like you've been here before. Do your job. Trust the process and understand that your ego got to be tucked to the side. It might not work out the way you planned on it working out, but it's going to work out how it's meant to work out. As long as it works out. I don't care how I get to 100,000. As long as I get there. And I don't necessarily want it to be with this channel, because this is a niche channel and I'm having fun doing it this way. I like the connection I have with people. My entertainment channel, that's going to be through the roof. The people have been waiting on that one for a few years. I'm going to have fun with that too. But, I don't want to mix and match the two. People have been saying I should, but nah. I'm going to have so much fun. And I wanted to get back in the space where I'm back enjoying it again. It's a process. You got to get back into it. But shout out to Yak. My man Don Julio, a.k.a. my man Jose Cuervo. He can't be Don Julio. That's the hood. You know what I mean? But he's Jose Cuervo. You know what I mean? Yak is giving us that them numbers and them performances. It ain't got to be spectacular. You know what I mean? We just got to get that vibe and get the buzz. That's it. That's why you drink the Jose Cuervo straight. That's why you know what I mean? That's why you do what you do. Shout out to him. Shout out to the team. Shout out to the guys. Shout out to y'all. Let's get back to business. Let's get back to having fun. It's only basketball. I'm out of here. Peace.